Hello fam. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope you're well. Today I wanted to talk about how interesting I found it that talking out loud about all those troubling times that I had, yesterday's video, the thumbnail says this one gets dark. So I won't encourage you to watch it if you're easily troubled. But I talked about the deaths of many loved ones. And even though they all happened years ago, at least 6 years ago, and some of them more like 15 years ago, it brought tears to my eyes talking about them. And I've written about them in my journal a lot, and not had that happen. And so I don't think I knew this about talking, how it can dislodge emotions that other ways of looking at memories do not. Just like thinking about them doesn't bring tears to my eyes. Writing about them doesn't make me cry, but talking out loud does. So that's super interesting. And it makes me really glad that I'm now doing this practice, because I was keeping my mouth shut for years. And I get it. I do. I get it. Most people don't want to talk about people who've died. It can be real depressing, which is why I put a warning on that video and another one I have made. But it does feel like really cathartic and healing to talk about it. So I'm glad I found this outlet. Whether anyone watches those videos or not, it is good for me to have made them. So if you're having trouble processing grief, I highly recommend recording yourself talking about it, whether you want to post it or not. I think just the act of talking about it out loud helps process those emotions, helps move the energy up and out of your body. So super interesting, huh? And then this morning I've seen 2 spiders, and I talked in another episode about finding multiple spiders in a row, and in that in that episode I read about the spiritual meaning of spiders, and the specific site I looked at also talked about the Korean beliefs about spiders. And if you see spiders in the morning, it's good news. Like it means someone you want to see is coming to visit, or good news is coming in. So I have seen a daddy longlegs and a small blackish brown spider. I got the small one outside, but the daddy longlegs, I tried to get it on a yardstick and it wasn't having it, and it ran away. And so I went to collect a glass and a coaster to collect it, and I can't find it. So as long as he stays out of my eyesight, it's fine. He or she. As long as it stays out of my eyesight, it's fine. But if I see it again, I'm going to try to capture it and get it outside again. And stay out of my bedroom, please. Yeah. What else? Damn it. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah. So some synchronicities that have happened to me lately. Um, I have this, not really a plan, but a dream, I guess you could say, of leaving my job and being self-employed and stuff. And but then, like, I've been really having a good time with my team at work lately. We laugh out loud every day. So a couple of them love anime like I do. I have similar music tastes with several of them, and they're just a really excellent group of people, and we're a really cohesive team. And so I had the thought that maybe I don't want to leave them the other day, and not that it will be anytime soon. I don't have my escape funds saved up yet. Yeah, I don't have a plan really, but I'm working on it. I'm posting here every day. I actually spent hours yesterday posting stuff to my Etsy shop through Printful, and that was extremely aggravating because of my neurodivergence, I think. I had to like delete and re-edit and repost several items multiple times because I couldn't figure out how to get all the color and size variations to show up, and it was extremely frustrating and exhausting, and I did not do any yard work whatsoever because I thought I was just gonna post a couple designs and it would be quick, but no. It took me hours, and I realized why I haven't been doing it more regularly, because it's extremely frustrating, at least for me. But I think if I do it more often, I'll get more used to it and it will go faster. So I'm hoping I can get over my reluctance, so that I can get the reps in, and so it'll just become kind of easy. But yeah, anyway. So I had that thought that maybe I didn't want to leave my team, and having regular income is nice and stuff. And like, I was thinking those kinds of thoughts. And then I was watching, I think it was Deep Earth Magic, one of her tarot readings the other day. And she said something about, maybe you've been having thoughts of not leaving your workplace to do something more exciting because you like your workmates. And I was like, what? Why are you reading my mind right now? I laughed out loud when I heard her say that, because it was literally like a couple hours after I'd had the thought. And then another synchronicity, I was watching a video from Cindy's Got Systems last night, and she started talking about Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, which I've been talking about over the past couple episodes, or several recent episodes anyway. And it's weird to have the synchronicity because that book was written or published in 2014. So 12 years ago, for me to have talked about it and then like within like 24, 36 hours have someone else be talking about it a lot, it really fascinates me. And this is the kind of synchronicities that I notice a lot. Another one that happened recently, somewhat recently, it was months ago, but it really struck me. It really sticks out in my mind. Is if you've watched a lot of these, you know, on the weekdays I pretty much always wear a bandana over my hair to keep the flyaways from annoying me, and I have a bunch of different colors of them, but I didn't have a purple one. And I was thinking that I really wanted a purple bandana, and it was like a very clear thought. And the universe didn't give me one, but like the morning after I was thinking about starting to shop and like figure out where I could acquire a purple bandana, someone that I rode the bus with every day, and I'd never seen her wear a purple bandana before, but she was putting a purple bandana on her head when I got on the bus. And I was like, cute, universe. I mean, thanks, I guess, for the confirmation that you're listening, but can I have one? It did not provide me a purple bandana. I had to buy my own. Or maybe I was just too impatient. Yeah. So, is that everything that I have? That might be everything that I have. Kind of tired today. All that trying to get my designs posted to Printful and Etsy yesterday was pretty exhausting. And then I have a call in a little bit with some online friends, and get caught up with them on what's going on in their lives. And then I am going to weed whack my lawn. Don't feel like I should put it off anymore. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I also don't want to just let my grass keep going. It's already at least 18 inches tall. It's huge. So yeah. Oh, and then after that, after I do that and shower, then I'm going to do this week's art piece for my series that I'm working on, and for my other YouTube channel, my art channel. And let me get my rubber band on this braid, and I'll show you what I've done in the series so far. I'm doing paintings to activate and support the chakras. One painting for each chakra. And I'm really having fun with it, and they're working on me as I make them, especially the throat chakra one and the heart chakra one. Like the throat chakra one, I was working on that one when I suddenly decided to start this channel. So that one for sure affected me. And I do feel like my my perception has gotten stronger, which would be like of synchronicities and stuff. So this is the crown chakra. This is the third eye chakra. This is the throat chakra. There's some metallic going on there. On the first two, I think I'm going to add a little more. I think I'm going to add more metallic. I don't know. Because they look pretty different from the rest of them. Like starting with this one, I started doing more like watercolor over the bubble net kind of stuff. Heart chakra. And solar plexus chakra. So today I am going to work on the sacral chakra. And I'm looking forward to that. But I really do need to do the yard, and the weather is cooperating with me. It was supposed to rain this weekend, and I just looked at the weather this morning, and it is not going to rain today. It's going to be nice and cool, so I won't overheat and like sweat myself to death out there. So that's good. So I need to take advantage of it and just get it done. I know I'll feel better once I do. So yeah, that's my day. And I hope that whatever you're doing, it goes well and smoothly for you, and you have the energy to get done what you need to get done, and that you find bits of joy throughout your day. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy, may you feel at ease. I love you so much. Until next time. Bye-bye.